Alright lads, so welcome to my Premier League predictions. And yeah, last season my predictions weren't really the best. Here's a clip of my awful prediction from last season.
Frimpong for 35 million euros, Kerkez for 45 million euros, and we are still being linked to Mark Guay, champions.
Yeah, and I want to redeem myself from last season, so anyway, we're gonna continue and we're gonna start with Arsenal. So Arsenal, yes, they made the UCL final last season and lost thanks to Gabriel's penalty. No idea why I was even rooting for Arsenal in the first place. I didn't want Paris to win. And they won the Premier League last season. And yeah, Arsenal are very good, but I have like a feeling that Arsenal will like not win the league. It's because I think it's because they already won the league. I think their focus will be like mainly on the Champions League, and I think like Arsenal will like go and focus put their focus on the Champions League instead of like the Premier League. That's why I kind of like have a feeling that Arsenal will like not win the league like back to back. It's because the only team that can win a league. It's because the only two teams that can win the league back to back is Manchester City and Manchester United. Yeah, and I think Arsenal will finish second. Like, hot take, I think they will finish second. Next, we have Aston Villa. So, I'm recording this after yesterday's UEFA Super Cup, which Aston Villa lost 2-1. And Aston Villa, they lost Morgan Rogers to Chelsea. They lost Yuri Tielemans to Manchester United. And, yeah, I don't know if Aston Villa can do the same thing like they did last season, like finishing like in like the top 5, and I think Aston Villa can do it. They did sign Manzabi, who is excellent for Switzerland this World Cup. Congratulations of Spain for winning the World Cup. I'm happy that they won the World Cup and not Argentina. But anyways, back to the Premier League, and yeah, Aston Villa, like with Unai Emery, yes, he's a fantastic manager, but losing your star players, Morgan Rogers and Yuri Tielemans, to bigger clubs, like I don't think Aston Villa can finish like in the top 5 again. I think Aston Villa is gonna finish like 6th, I assume. Next we have like Bournemouth. And Bournemouth, they lost their manager Anthony Iraola to the greatest football club in human existence, Liverpool, my favourite team. And thank you Bournemouth for giving us Milos Kerkez and Anthony Iraola. And so Bournemouth they did sign Antonio Silva, which is a good sign. Like, it's good that you sign like a Portuguese wonder kid, or as they say in German, Wunderkind. No idea how they say it in Portuguese. So Bournemouth, they're like, I think they're gonna qualify for like Europa League. I have that feeling that Bournemouth will have a fantastical season, and that they will finish in the top 10. That's for sure. And I think they're gonna finish above Aston Villa. 6th place is where I'm going. Next, we have Brentford. They have Igor Thiago. Okay, he had an average World Cup for Brazil. Brazil, they lost Norway in the World Cup. I picked Brazil as one of my favorites. And Brentford, they have like a few good players like Igor Thiago. They do have Michael Coyote. That guy has such insane throw-ins. Like, do not let Mikel Arteta sign that man. And Brentford, I think Brentford will have like they're like a mid-table club at the end of the day. So I think again they will they'll finish like mid-table. So I think they're gonna finish in like, I don't know, like 9th is where we're putting them, but I think they'll finish like, I don't know, like 9th or 10th. But now we have Brighton. So they did some good signings this year. They signed one of the future best centre-backs in the world, Luka Vuskovic. He had an alright World Cup for Croatia. Okay, Croatia, like usually they make like semi-finals with 3rd place, but this World Cup I had a feeling that they like won't. So back to Brighton, and Brighton, their manager, the German Fabian Hürzeler, he's like an alright manager, and Brighton, I think they're gonna have like another good season, bro. With Luka Vuskovic, they're gonna get clean sheet after clean sheet. And yeah, bro. And so with Luka Vuskovic, I think they're gonna perform. I think they're gonna finish like fifth in the league. And next we have Chelsea Football Club. So as usual, Chelsea signed the same amount of players as there is grains of sand on earth. So first they signed Morgan Rogers for £117 million. Like £117 million for Morgan Rogers is insane. Like, bro, like he's not better than Palmer. And yeah, they signed Jordan Henderson. Yeah, Champions League winner with Liverpool. Why did you sign Jordan Henderson? Why did you sign him? Danny Welbeck from Brighton. Yeah, again, there's no need to sign Danny Welbeck and Jordan Henderson. Like, bro, why not did you sign Danny Welbeck and Jordan Henderson? And yeah, they have Xavi Alonso. They lost Marco Correa, a World Cup winner, to Real Madrid. And yeah, and I think Chelsea Football Club, instead of finishing mid-table as like they always do with Xavi Alonso, he's gonna cook with Chelsea Football Club. He's gonna take them to like the Champions League where Chelsea belong. Actually, they belong in mid-table, but Chelsea Football Club, I have a feeling that they're going to finish in the Champions League. I think they're gonna finish like fourth. Yeah, fourth. Wait, let me switch. Fourth. Yeah, we're going to stick a third between Arsenal and Chelsea. So anyways, Coventry City, like, they didn't do, like, I don't know if they did, like, any signings. And, yeah, Coventry City, like, I think, like, Frank Lampard, yeah, he's been a very good manager for Coventry City. Like, I'm surprised he didn't join Chelsea, and decided to stick to the Coventry project. Like he was, like, one of the best midfielders of, like, all time, like Lampard, Gerrard, and Paul Scholes. I think they're like one of like the best midfielders in the Premier League. I think Coventry is gonna get relegated. Like, sorry to all the Coventry fans watching this. Next we have Crystal Palace. Should have been in the Europa League, is what their fans say, but ended up in the Conference League thanks to Nottingham Forest. And yeah, they had Mateta, who got called up to the World Cup, but he didn't play a single minute. Of course, he wasn't gonna get any game time ahead of like Mbappe and Dembele. And yeah, Crystal Palace, like it's just like a mid-table club at the end of the day. And yeah, I think Crystal Palace, they're gonna finish like mid-table again. I think they're gonna finish like 10th or 11th. Next, we have the club that I wish never existed. I'm not even gonna say this disgusting club's name. Like, I wish they just get relegated from the Premier League, but it's painful to say, but this team will like not get relegated. Like, You all see the next team in line. I'm not gonna say because I'm a passionate Liverpool fan. Yeah, I think they're gonna finish like 13th. Next we have Fulham. They signed Gonzalo Garcia from Real Madrid. Very good signing. He's like a very good like Gonzalo Garcia. If you guys watched the 2025 Club World Cup, he balled out in the 2025 Club World Cup. Like, Xavi Alonso had a lot of trust in that kid. Now last season, that guy even scored a hat-trick against the Real Betis. And yeah, with Arbeloa coming in, he didn't get that much game time, and now he went to Fulham. And Fulham is just like I think Fulham is like a really underrated club. I think Fulham is gonna finish like 10th. Yeah, 10th. Next we have Hull City. Okay, Hull City, like, I'm like a gazillion% sure that they're gonna get relegated. Like, to all the Hull City fans watching this, I'm sorry, but I think your club is gonna get relegated. The Tigers are gonna go back down to the Championship, I'm afraid. Next we have Ipswich Town, also known as Ed Sheeran FC, and yeah, Ipswich Town, they're like, yeah, their kids are like low-key clean for this season. And yeah, and like Ipswich Town, I don't think they're gonna get like relegated. I think they're gonna like survive relegation. And yeah, I think Ipswich Town, I'm not sure of the signings they did. Like they're like a newly promoted club. Like, I think they're gonna finish like 17th, like barely avoiding relegation. Next we have Leeds United, and Leeds United, Loki had a good season. They had a good season last year, and I think they're gonna have like a better season. Like, I think Leeds United, they're like not a not so bad club, and I think they're gonna finish like mid-table, like hot take. And next we have the greatest football club in human existence, Liverpool. We signed Victor Munoz, World Cup winner with Spain. Yes, he didn't do much, but yeah, he's still a World Cup winner. Not all teams are World Cup winner. Yes, we lost Ibu Konate, but we replaced him with Jeremy Jacquet, very good French talent, and we signed Ronald Araujo. Yes, you Barca fans will say that he's but no, he's perfect for this Liverpool team. Like, I think Liverpool, we're gonna go back and gonna grab title 21, finish above Manchester United, win more Premier Leagues than Manchester United. Yeah, I think the Manchester divided at the end of the day, and Liverpool, we are going to be the number one club in England again. We're gonna be champions for the 21st time in the club's history. This is where we belong, first place. Now we have Manchester City. Oh, I'm not sure. Now that Pep Guardiola is gone, I'm not sure about Enzo Maresca. I think his tactics are going to be like similar to like Zidane's, like passing to Haaland and let him cook. Just like prime Real Madrid with Zidane, like, with his tactics were like pass to prime Ronaldo and let him cook. Like Erling Haaland had a phenomenal World Cup. Like his World Cup was exceptional. Like his World Cup was brilliant. And it's Manchester City. They're like a very good team. You have Donnarumma, the best goalkeeper to not qualify for a World Cup in goal. And you have a great defense. You have Joško Gvardiol, you have Mark Guéhi, and in the midfield you have Tijani Reinders. Like he's been lucky mid for you, but I think you guys will like finish third, like above Chelsea. Next we have Manchester divided, a club that I wish would get relegated, but they're never gonna get relegated. I have to accept that they won't get relegated. And I think Manchester United, hot take, they're gonna finish mid-table again. Mid-table is where they belong. You know what? They belong in the Championship. In the Championship, League 1, League 2. I think they're gonna finish like 8th. And next we have Newcastle. Newcastle. Like they could get like relegated, but I don't think they're gonna get relegated. So they lost Anthony Gordon to Barcelona. Bruno Guimaraes to Arsenal, who missed a penalty against Norway. Thank you, Bruno Guimaraes. You're the reason why Brazil got eliminated from the World Cup. And anyways, and they also lost Sandro Tonali to Tottenham. And it's gonna be, I think they're gonna finish like 14th. Next we have Nottingham Forest, and they have a new manager, Oliver Glasner, the Austrian manager, and they did sign Zaverschlager, the Austrian, and Austria, they had like an alright World Cup. Like, their only good game was like Jordan against Algeria. Wasn't that convincing? Argentina, not that bad, and they get obliterated by the eventual winner Spain. If we would have beaten Spain, we would have won the entire thing. And so Nottingham Forest, like they have Morgan Gibbs White. Like I'm not sure if he can like carry that team like more. And 15th for sure. Now we have Sunderland. So Sunderland, they had like a very good season, like with Granit Xhaka, who is carrying the team. Like this is like a very good Sunderland team. Like they qualified for Europa League. They beat everybody's expectations. And Sunderland, I think they're gonna qualify for like Europa League. Yes, and we have to move some things around. Next we have Tottenham, and they're gonna get relegated. Another relegation battle. Tottenham is gonna get relegated this season. They're gonna get relegated. That was the video. Goodbye, lads.